Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. So the Toronto Blue Jays are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Yusei Kikuchi. What do we have on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance,
as we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Trent Grisham at the plate now. That's ball 1. Lifted in the air, right field. Springer drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization, who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fastball for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Yankees nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, and on the hill today, Carlos Rodon.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Grisham makes the grab, 1 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Really an essential part of this lineup. Top 5 in slugging in the American League right now. He's putting up some pretty big power numbers, and when you can get that kind of production out of a player like this, tell you what, it's only going to make the team better as a whole.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 2 for 8 in the series so far. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Touches down. That's a hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get one run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Top of the second, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Soto reached 500 walks faster than anyone in baseball history. This guy is a once-in-a-generation type player.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Kiermaier trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
That is fifth. The designated hitter.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Makes a sliding stop. And very nicely done for the out.
That is it. The first baseman, Austin Wells.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Austin Wells. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Two outs. On a bounce right side, Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order. They trail here 1-0. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the second. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Rodon back to work. Popped up. Torres on his way over. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 6. The left fielder.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Touches down. That's a hit.
Batting 7. The designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter.
Schneider.
Swings through that.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Rodon sets and deals. Ball. And that's outside. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Here's George Springer.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. More than 3 hits per game over this last stretch.
Biggio leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
He's got
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly. And a strike down to second base to end the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. The wind and the pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Kikuchi, 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece, and stays alive. The 0-2. Stays alive.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball 1 to LeMahieu.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground. Bichette. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Now, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swings through that one. The Jays up by a run here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. This one chopped to first, and he grabs it in foul ground.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Jose Trevino. And first offering is fouled off. The Blue Jays leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch in the dirt. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And that skips in the dirt. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now for the Jays, George Springer. Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul. Out towards right center field. Soto really on his horse for it. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And the first offering is not close. One out, base is empty. This one in the air, right field. Bounces over the wall and foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Here's Kiermaier now. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
No balls, one strike.
Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air down the left side. Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. He's 0 for 1. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Ground ball up the middle. Boots it. And that extends the inning. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Doubled in his first AB. And there's a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swings through that one for strike 2. Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 2-0.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. One run is in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That one out to right. Lays out and makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Back here at Rogers Center, here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
The pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
You know, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground is short. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Flied to right his first time. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. And that one fouled off. The Yanks yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Espinal makes the grab. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge getting ready to hit. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. So now 1-2.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Out to short, Bichette. And the Yanks go quietly. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Kevin Biggio. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
LeMahieu gets it to first. And they get Biggio for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter.
And now the DH struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Inside, almost got him. Close, but call the ball. 2-2.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Fly ball to right. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 4.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Bounce to the left side. LeMahieu gets it to first. That takes care of Springer. Inning over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. But they lead at 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. The pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The 1-1. And a foul ball.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that just misses.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses.
Nope,
so a leadoff walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Stanton batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Kiermaier moving under it. Kiermaier makes the grab.
The batter, the first baseman, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, left side. Biggio drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Yankees trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. That just misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. The Yanks leave 1. Still down 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro.
Rodon back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Kiermaier now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
wide to kick the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. Popped up. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, number 11.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette.
Yes.
Ripped to right, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And it throws offline, safe at third. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back now in Toronto. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Volpe, a former Gold Glove winner, 22 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Biggio makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jose.
And up next for New York, Jose Trevino. Flips the corner, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 1 down, base is empty. That's outside. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Fastball for a strike. The Yanks hitless so far in the game. Good take by Torres. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees nothing. New pitcher for the Yankees, Tommy Kahnle.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. And the right-hander deals. And that one wrapped foul. The other way. Soto hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 8, Kevin.
And now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. The 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Swung on, belted. Judge going back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. So they make short work of him there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees nothing. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Trent Grisham.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. The Yankees looking to rally. This one popped up. Connor Falefa moving under it. Hooks it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now back, the center fielder,
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Judge rips that one. Kiermaier going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, right fielder,
And now it's Juan Soto. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. That one lifted to left. Biggio moves towards it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter is George Springer.
George Springer.
Canely back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And it's fouled away. And that's in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Righty delivers. And that one lifted in the air center field. Judge is there. And there's one down.
The batter, the catcher, Alejandro.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. The 1-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing, but he went too far.
0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes. Popped up. Torres pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. High fly ball down the left field line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. We go to the 8th. Here's Stanton now. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. In there at the knees. 0-2. Kikuchi into his 8th inning of work singing. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
1-2 now.
That's the ball.
Pitch count in great shape.
2-2.
It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Swings and misses, and 1 gone.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
So up next, Austin Wells. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The Yankees still looking for their first hit in this one. This one in the air. Espinal under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Yanks held in check. They trail in this one 3-0. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ian Hamilton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Santiago Espinal.
The second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Here comes a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. Swing and a bouncer. Over to Torres. And that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Now it's going to be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's 4-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Runner at first with 2 away. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. 1 for 3. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One run across in the frame so far. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. On to the 9th we go, and a no-hitter on the line when we get back. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yimi Garcia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. That misses off the outside edge.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
3 outs from a no-hitter. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2 the count.
Just missing there. And the count is 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. The punch out there. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
One of their last chances to break up the no-no. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Garcia, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-handed reliever. Sets him down looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So last chance for the Yankees. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Defense has been a huge factor today, but a chance for the no-no right here. The Yanks down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Yankees, no runs on no hits, no errors. They left 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.